Gators know the score in the water. They're like, this fucking idiot is in my domain. I'm gonna bite him, and then I'm gonna give him the worst death imaginable as I twist him apart in a fucking quagmire of disgusting swamp.
So that's how I always thought of Gators. But then Steve Irwin seemed to have a way to talk to him.
He's with crocodiles.
But both, no? Am I wrong?
He was. I mean, come on. He was talking to everything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I think he also was like showing up prepared, to do business with an alligator, whereas I'm skulking outside the camp and trying to just sprint off into the wilderness with my slippers on.
Yeah. I think he...
Oh, they will have slippers too. They won't have real shoes.
Special gear. It's that he had special knowledge of reading body language, understanding when he could approach, when he couldn't, how angry they were, and probably their moveset. If I've learned anything from all these Souls games, you got to learn the boss moveset. 100%. And he probably knew, like, just... I bet if you stand behind him, you're kind of safe. Like, they or maybe there's a distance where when you get safe. What is it, 30 feet, 20 feet?
Or maybe he was only fucking with them when they were docile. They hadn't warmed up in the sun yet. Who knows what he was doing for?
Right.
Although I definitely have seen him jump on and wrestle the fucking things down before. That guy was a madman. Rest in peace. What a kind, good soul.
A hero.
Yeah. You never hear anything bad about him. In every video you see, he's like, oh, I will never save $1 of my money. Every penny goes to the wildlife. Like he's one of those guys. Just seemed like a genuinely kind guy.
He was taken too soon.
Yeah,
way too soon. I've seen those exact same interviews where they'll ask him like you've kind of created a media empire. Like you're popular in the Americas and in Europe and all over the place. And he's like, well, the most important thing here is I'm drawing attention to the necessity of saving our wildlife, because what is life? What is the world without these things? I go outside and it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love every second of it. And so if I can spread even one iota of what I feel out in the wilderness with others, and then I've achieved my goal. And it's like, if someone came out and was like, if someone Me Too'd Steve Irwin, I might get in the street marching. I might be like, you son of a, that's like insulting Mr. Rogers.
That turtle he had, I think he had a Galapagos tortoise or something like that. And it was Darwin's. He had a tortoise that Darwin had taken from an island and made his, and I think it still lives there at Steve Irwin's place. And his kid is following in his footsteps. I don't know if you've seen his son, but he looks very much like Steve Irwin. The daughter, Bindi, last time I saw her, she was a little too thick. But
I will not abide Irwin.
It's like
slander.
you ever
however Bindi's
Snickers,
doing.
You got to eat a frozen Snickers, and you're like, "Ooh, that needs to thaw out a little." That's how thick she was. Just a little too much to chew on. It's a little bit too much. I defend Bindi.
I'm a warrior for the Irwins, whether
Zach,
it's the son or daughter.
Can you find me some Bindi thirst pics?
Do not disrespect Steve's memory like this.
There's nothing to do with Steve's memory. I just want to see. See, there you go.
Look at that, a lovely family.
Great family. Man, that kid looks a lot like him.
He does.
Is that the mom on the right? Or
yes.
She held up well, but
she was great. She was in those videos, and you could tell, like, she was like, I don't know what's happening, but I love you, honey. Like, she was,
That's why she was great. Like, she was a ride or die bitch. She was like, what are we doing today, sweetheart? Oh, you're tackling crocodiles? I'm going to be there. I'm by your side, babe.
Get the tail. Get the tail.
Get the tail, you cunt.
Show the picture I found. It's from May.
It's a big shout out to Bindi and
did I not link
Steve Jr.
Oh, I did.
His name's probably not Steve Jr.
Man.
Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, very pretty.
That sucks because that was like he carried Animal Planet when I was a kid. Like middle school age, he was the only thing on Animal Planet worth watching.
I liked all that stuff. I was kind of obsessed with like Wild Kingdom and Animal Planet in general. Everything on the Discovery Channel. There was a show called Wild Kingdom. I can remember how it starts with like a lion roaring or and then like fast drum music.
Yeah.
Quick cuts of like Serengeti and the bottom of the ocean, and I'm sitting there like, woo, we're gonna learn tonight.
Yeah.
Like I love that. Is it my grandma every Christmas I would get like a box set of VHSs of like the entire last season of Wild Kingdom. I fucking one after the other watch them things like,
oh dude, Wild Kingdom ruled.
Yeah,
I have a Bindi update for Kyle. My advice, and this is from the biggest fat hater you know, hold your fire. She just had some sort of stomach surgery. We don't know how much of that is
lipo?
swelling. No, it's related to her reproductive system, like endometritis correction or something like that. So you don't know what swelling problems like.
Endometritis.
It happened in May.
She'll be all scarred up. I don't want her now.
I
wouldn't have said something like that. She's a beautiful woman inside and out. That's dark, Woody.
A beautiful family. Carrying the torch. Carrying the torch for Steve and his legacy. Man, it's a shame that like a different celebrity couldn't have died by stingray accident instead of.
I'd have traded Shaq.
Who would it be?
I'd trade Shaq.
Shaq.
Oh, dude, I've got nothing.
You
I've
can't
got nothing
give
Shaq,
you can't give any.
I'm trading him.
Look,
yeah.
You have to come up with an equivalent celebrity. It can't be
Will
someone
Smith.
you dislike. Oh, that's good.
I would trade Will Smith for Steve Irwin for sure.
Well, hang on. What year did Steve Irwin die? Let me see that.
I would have traded Brad Pitt for Steve Irwin.
Whoa! Okay, get out of here with that. No, we're keeping Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt, because we lose him from 2006 onward. We lose all those great films. No. Look, Brad Pitt's a great actor. I enjoy him tremendously.
There has to be a better one to give up.
He abandoned his kids.
I mean, all right, you're winning me over.
Yeah, he knows how to look out for number one. That's my kind of guy.
How about Clooney? Would you trade Clooney for Irwin?
Fuck yeah, dude. I genuinely find Clooney's one of those actors. He's so much of a movie star that I can never see his characters. I see George Clooney, and I'm like, why is he robbing a casino? He's rich as fuck. Get out of there, dude.
Well, I mean, Brad Pitt was in that movie too, and all he did was eat.
Yeah, he eats.
Someone else could have eaten on screen, and we could still have Wild Kingdom.
He's famous for his on-film eating. He's very good at it. He's one of the best eaters.
Wow.
Who's the crazy guy from News
it's
Radio?
like the way
I
Tom.
think he's an alcoholic.
Andy Dick.
Yeah.
I'd give him up, but I feel like I'm not paying enough for Steve.
I think Andy Dick is he's too much lower on the scale of, at least to me, importance than Irwin.
It's like, or Screech. Like, no, you can't do that. You have
Screech
to give
is
up.
dead.
R.I.P. to Screech. Yeah.
Yeah, he did a porno. He had a big dick.
Did he?
What?
Yeah, Screech hung dong.
Go Screech.
Is that what killed him?
Yeah, he was
right.
He got hard and his heart stopped.
Cranial blood loss. It's awful.
I'm trying to think of a celebrity I wouldn't trade for Irwin, like a modern celebrity.
Oh, there's a lot that I wouldn't trade. I think Shaq's a good one because I enjoy Shaq. I think he's funny. I think he's big. If you're going by like pounds of celebrity, then I'm in the plus column.
Right, we could get Andy Dick back.
That's
whoever
true.
the dead one is, Screech.
I think
the one
Screech.
Shaq.
Nah, they can keep Screech. I don't want him back. I think he got Me Too'd a little too.
Mm.
And I don't think
Amy
he's a good guy.
Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse.
I didn't enjoy her very much. Let's get the Joker back. What's his name?
Joaquin
Ledger.
Phoenix.
Heath Ledger.
Oh, Heath Ledger.
That's Joaquin Phoenix. You're thinking of Joaquin's brother, River.
River Phoenix was another actor. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, he died of heroin overdose, I believe. I think so.
He did it before it was cool.
Way before it was cool, yeah.
He was a trendsetter. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to have Irwin back over. If I were a big NBA fan, I would probably not trade Shaq for Irwin. But I don't know. The only thing I know about Shaq is that he's like funny and likable, and that he will. There's never been a brand deal that he'll turn down, and I respect that.
That's not
grind.
true. That's not true. He only does products that he uses and he likes. And
he's a gold bond man.
Good. Yes, he's a gold bond man. He's icy hot guy. He's general 1-800 general now.
He's using the fucking general. There's no way Shaq is using the general.
He said it's good, affordable car insurance for people who need the bare minimum, and that's what they advertise themselves
had
as.
So many
The
acts
sneakers,
of kindness in terms of buying things. I feel like you've given up the wrong guy.
But not for our community. He's like, I got the biggest Walmart purchase of all time. I spent $185,000 at Walmart buying toys for underprivileged kids. Wasn't no white kids there. He didn't buy one white kid a toy.
Boo!
I don't. Do we know that that's true?
No, I made that up.
Yeah.
Just
Isn't that fun? Spreading misinformation on.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do about it.
It's so fun.
Is the purchasing at Walmart part true?
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah, because he had that partnership with Walmart for his shoes. I know that.
Yeah, he also some lady came to him and complained. She's like, "Your shoes are too expensive for these poor ass kids. My kid can't get whatever she said, shaming him.
Kids.
Shaming him like my poor ass kid can't afford your goddamn shoes.
My fucking loser kid.
Those LeBrons are $185. I can't.
8-year-old can't keep a job.
Just a fucking lazy.
They yearn for the mines. And so he made those Walmart shoes, and I think they're like $35 a pair or something for Shaq's.
Do you think I would look silly if I bought Shaq's and Walmart?
It was kind of an act of kindness and kind of a shrewd business decision. Like, the Jordan spot was already taken, right? So, Kobe's trying to compete with Jordan. Everyone's trying to compete at the high end for these $200 shoes, and he makes $35 shoes, and there's no one competing against him there.
Aren't you glad you don't give a fuck about your shoes, Taylor?
I can't imagine caring. Like, it's in the same category as cars for me. Like, I don't care about cars. I don't care about shoes. If they're functional and they don't look ridiculous, I'm good. I've been wearing the same tennis shoes for years. I have. Shit, I've worn these for 2 years. They're either Nike or Adidas. I think they're Nikes, maybe, and they're just regular ass tennis shoes.
Mine are Adidas. You know how I chose them? Valvedi said these would be the bullseye of stylish, but not like trying to be someone you're not. You wear these. And I have had compliments on them for like the first couple of years. I was like, Valvedi did me right, dude. Like,
he's a high IQ guy.
You gave me a link. He is. Oh my God. He's one of them. And, but yeah, anyway, he picked out my shoes for me. I've been wearing them ever since.
Nice.